Right. So and the spell for this episode is literarium terrarium.
I love that.
Right. So if you could, and I'm
works.
a big like bibliophile. I love like reading and books. So if you could go into any book with that spell, which I think I know your answer.
Oh, I don't know my answer.
Oh, really? Okay.
But I want to know
Then
that.
I'm totally full of it then.
Wait, what? Think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What book do you think I'm
Yeah.
going to?
I need to read more. So.
I mean, I'm a big Stephen King fan, but I don't want to go on those books.
No.
No, those are just for entertainment.
This is what you're guessing that I would have said.
No. I thought you were going to say Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah.
Because you love that world.
I would.
Yeah.
Jen knows me better than
I
no,
I was even gonna guess Harry Potter. I was like, I feel like Harry
Are
Potter.
you a big
would be-
Harry Potter fan?
Yes, but like I'm
That was a question.
Okay, I know. But like, okay, because I'm being honest. Like,
Yeah.
I am a big fan, but I'm a fan of the movies. I've never read the books.
The books are a little darker, I feel like.
Yes, and I was like, I think I had like a lower reading level at that time, and so I remember I would check one out, and they're like, "This one's kind of hard for you," and I'm
Dude,
like,
They're thick.
I stopped after 3 because I was like, this is too many pages about this boy with the glasses. Like, I was like, it's too long.
I would just be reading it, and I was like, damn, we're still in the dining hall.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So
Yeah.
But Jen is right. I would go into Harry Potter.
But that's a really good world. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were talking about Stephen King.
No, I'd probably do. I mean, I'm a basic bitch. Great Gatsby is one of my favorite books,
Okay.
and I would love to be in like the 1920s at those parties that Gatsby has
course.
before everything goes to shit. Like, I'd love to experience.
Yeah.
That. Granted, I mean, there were other like socio-political problems back
Yeah.
then, but just the parties and the glamour and all that kind of stuff, I think would be really fun to go back to.
What book would you go into?
Okay, my resolution is to read more, so this is gonna be a little.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah, this reference is very dated, but if you know, you know. There was a book that came out in like grade school, and it's like about a teenage vampire.
Okay. Do you remember what it was called?
No. But actually, okay, maybe I'll just go. No, would I survive in Forks?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you remember the name of the teenage
It was
vampire?
basically, but it was off the heels of the Twilight era.
Yeah, it was that whole like YA era.
Basically, it was like, I think it was like it was like teenage vampire, like my life as a teenage vampire.
Oh, yeah.
Or no, like
Something
it
like
sucks.
that.
It like being a teenage vampire sucks. Like it played on that,
Yeah.
and it was about a teenage vampire who like falls in love with this girl, and he like has to like control his hunger. And I thought it was totally YA.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, oh my god, this is so cute, and I wanted to be the girl he was like going after because it was so romantic.
Of course.
Yeah. So that's like, I mean, I wouldn't say that now as an adult.
Sure, but at the time.
That's like the world I would choose.
Yeah.
As an adult, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, you answered.
Okay.
TBD.
Yeah. I'll get back to
Yeah,
you.
we'll read more this year and we'll find out which one it is.
For sure.
But as far as like the vampires, your Jasper is pretty good. So your Jasper face is solid. She does a great Jasper impression because literally the whole movie the guy is just like in the bag. Hers is much better than mine.
From Twilight.
Yeah.
From Twilight.
And he's the blonde one.
He's
right?
he's the painfully blonde
You
one.
know, I was in the spoof of that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
played
god.
Fisherman
Vampires were.
Scully or whatever.
What was your
Oh my
gag
God.
in that movie?
I say to them, "You look like the Black Eyed Peas," or whatever, and I take off my shirt and I beat them up. That particular movie, I didn't look like the dad. Dietrich Bader, who did the part, looked like the dad. But the audition that I did for that movie, one of my friends was the producer, and he wasn't supposed to do this, but he sent me my audition tape. It was one of the funniest auditions I've ever had in my life. They were like, you know, if you had looked more like the guy.
Yeah,
so that's why they gave me
Because I remember you're like
Vampires Suck.
Yeah.
because my friend did the Hunger Games one that was like right after that. For that, and it was like the same grouping of people that did the Vampire Suck one. But yeah, I remember your
It was fun.
vignette in that was so funny.
And I was in the trailer.
Yes.
So the people who didn't see the movie thought I was in the movie more, I'm sure.
I know.
I only did
And
a
we're
day
like,
on it, you know.
Oh yeah.
It's fun to be in the movie.
But it was a fun
Of
one.
course.
Oh, and I forgot. We're almost done with the episode.
Oh my God,
we
yeah.
went on like
Oh,
a
we have
major
more?
No, well,
Oh, wait, you got
basically
a tattoo.
No, well, Alex, you know, Dean says he likes the way Alex drew him. They kind of like sort of both like more of like the fact that they have a crush on each other. They like each other. They kind of like coast side to side a little bit before they officially commit to being together.
Right.
Yeah.
This is kind of more of that. And then the tag is Harper facing her fears and getting a temporary tattoo.
Which is really funny.
Hilarious.
It's so cold.
It's a unicorn,
Of course.
right?
And his friend was like, I was gonna
Yeah,
get
the unicorn. I
that
want the
was very
unicorn.
funny.
Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I got a temporary tattoo before. Do you remember those really cheesy like family portraits? Did you guys ever get those like at the mall?
Yeah,
or, like,
yeah.
those
Like-
kind of
like at
things?
JCPenney.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So like I had just put a temporary tattoo on the day before we were supposed to get our big family portrait taken, and my mom was so mad because she had to spend all this money to get it taken out, and we look like dead in the eyes because for
Wait.
some reason they like retouched our faces too.
temporary tattoo, like, but she had to like scrub it off. Was
She
it the one-
tried.
Was
It
it the
wouldn't
one
come
with
off.
the water? Mm-hmm. And she couldn't take it off.
She for whatever reason she couldn't get it off.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And
So now we have
tattoo.
we have a JC
You know?
like JC Penney like dead-eyed children.
Oh, that's funny.
Picture because
my
they like tried to take the temporary tattoo off. She scrubbed and scrubbed. I don't know what I put it on with, but yeah.
Well, usually you just do that. You put it on the water and then it
It
goes
comes
on.
off.
Right.
Yeah.
Or like soap and you just like rub it.
Yeah, I don't know what it was made of. It was
Yeah.
from some like 90s like lead or something. I don't
On
know.
it, yeah, probably.
Anyway,
We have to see that picture now. You have to have your mom find that
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
if you wanna
No,
see
I'll
it.
find it. It's like I
Okay.
said, it's very dead-eyed children for sure.
Good.
Do you know where that iPod Nano is, by the way? Have you
Probably
tossed
worth
it?
some money.
I think I was wondering, but
Yeah.
also, my prediction is that it's probably in the attic, my mom's attic
Yeah.
somewhere. But also, I don't think it's worth anything because I watched movies on it so much that I shot the screen. So basically, one day I was just
Yeah.
watching a movie and there was like this white line
Oh,
across the screen, and then I would keep watching it, and then until it was just completely blank.
So you would
like,
just listen to it?
So I would just listen. I would like stupid. I was like, I used it so much. I kind of memorized like how far you had to scroll down and like which like movie or like where the
Wow.
movie or the show was, and then I would just press it, and then I like would like fall asleep to it.
Yeah.
And,
Amazing.
and then after that, I was just like, oh, this is too much.
Yeah, you like unlocked that memory of because I had a little like pink iPod Nano too. I used to watch things on. I'm trying to think of what shows I think I watched like Freaks and Geeks and like reruns of like Boy Meets World.
I don't remember. I didn't have that. I don't remember that.
Well, because it was not practical
Yeah.
to
No.
watch it on this little
No,
tiny
no,
like
no,
hit
no.
clips looking thing.